Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Full Size Sports Network. We're on Europe Football Network Till I Die. We're on Cop Talk and we're on MUF Spotlight. We are here to do Man United versus Liverpool live watch along. Hope everyone is doing well. We've got the teams there. I just need to take my name off because you don't need to know my name. It gets in the way, to be fair. Right. We're going to start with the Liverpool team first. You've got Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Gravenberch, McAllister, Salah, Szoboszlai, Diaz, and Jota. For United, you've got Onana, Mazrui, De Ligt, Martinez, Dalot, Casemiro, Mainu, Garnacho, Fernandez, Rashford, and Xerxes. It's going to be a good game, I bet you. I bet this will be very entertaining, at least. And that's what I'm expecting. It's just at least an entertaining game. Obviously, for games that have already happened, let's just have a look. I know Chelsea drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Newcastle beat Tottenham 2-1. Let's just have a look, a little bit closer detail. So, Nicholas Jackson scored for Chelsea. Crystal Palace, Eze scored for Newcastle. Harvey Barnes and Isaac for Newcastle, and it was a Dan Burn own goal for Tottenham. Let's just have a look at the stats, see what stats say. Well, a dominant performance by Tottenham, and they didn't win. Interesting. Chelsea game. Let's have a look, see what I can see. The stats on it. On the players are coming out at Old Trafford at the moment. More 50-50, I'd say, a little bit in the Chelsea Crystal Palace game. But yeah, Chelsea probably should have just taken it. But big up to the 120 people already watching this stream. But let's just go, people. Let's go. Okay. Just having a handshakes at the moment. Ten Hag. It's obviously the game of double Dutch today. You've got Arne Slot and Eric Ten Hag. Let's just look at the lineups one more time. Onana in goal. Mazrui, De Ligt, Martinez, and Dalot. You got Casemiro and Mainu just in front. And you got Garnacho, Fernandez, and Rashford. And then you got Xerxes up front. So that's the United team. Big up, Peter. Big up, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too. I've gone for 2-2, same as last season. Chris is at home. The game today, he's had interesting few hours. And last day, I'm sure he has. Yes, I'm sure he's delighted. I'm sure he'll have a good game today. I hope he gets the result that he wants. Obviously, I don't really care, if I'm honest. I'll be honest. I'm just looking forward to a good game. But obviously, Chris would want the Liverpool win. But yeah, it's going to be interesting when he does his F1 review, isn't it? Leclerc winning it up. It's going to be a very interesting weekend for him, isn't it? Leclerc won. Ferrari obviously winning that Grand Prix. Carlisle lost, but Paul Simpson got sacked. So hopefully this is a good one for him now. That's what we're hoping for him. Why am I singing that? Okay, no idea. Wonder how JJ took the I hope he comes into the chat today because I'm intrigued to see who. Right, because he would never answer the question who would he want to come in if Paul Simpson went. So now hopefully because he's now gone, he will tell me who he wants to replace him. Because I'm intrigued by that because I don't know what route they're going to go. They're going to go down for an experienced one. They're going to go with an up and coming manager. You know, it's going to be interesting. I just hope they go for the right one, and I hope the owners pick the right one as well, right style of football as well. We don't want all this up and under rubbish. Nothing wrong with up and under football. Sometimes it just works, but you can't do every single game and expect the results. The game has got underway, by the way. We'll see how. Oh, you apologise. We'll see how the game goes. Here's Garnacho up against Van Dijk. Back to Bruno. Chris was delighted in his video. He said, "Wish him well, but this isn't sad." Bless him. Big up to Redbird saying, "Come on, you mighty Reds. You never walk alone." Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in. Big up to the 190 people currently watching. Right, here's Rashford up against Trent. Rash is going backwards now. Still going backwards, and he goes all the way back to Martinez. Here's De Ligt. I think that's the right combination, to be honest. De Ligt and Martinez. De Ligt is fast, but he's definitely more of the brute. Martinez is obviously the quicker one, but he's also a brute. So, yeah, interesting. McLaren have closed gap, but feels missed opportunity. It is really, isn't it? Obviously, it was just. Oh, hang on, here's Rashford. Good chance there. It's gone out for a corner. Yeah, but I think Ferrari deserve a heck of a lot of credit today. Really, really big credit for what they've achieved. I think it shocked probably the whole grid and a lot of fans that they managed to get the win today. You don't really think of Ferrari as winners anymore. So yeah, well done Ferrari. Very clever. Corner came in, wasn't very good if I'm honest. Bruno's got a second chance to whip it in, cleared. And it goes back to Dallo, who goes all the way back to Anana. Chris said 1-1. Yeah, there's definitely goals in this. Definitely. I've literally no idea where it's going to go, though. Don't know if it'll be a draw, don't know if it'll be United win, don't know if it'll be Liverpool win. That's why I'm kind of watching this one, because this game, you really cannot tell. Oh, here's Xerxes. No, couldn't control it. That's now a foul. Free kick to Liverpool. Yeah, exactly. Everyone went 2 stops and they went 1. Genius. Absolute genius. I will say Russell had 1 stop at Belgium. Yeah, that didn't work out so well, though, did it? That one didn't work out so well at the Belgium one. That is the one he got disqualified from, wasn't it? Because he was underweight or something. Or I got that the wrong way around. Pretty sure he got disqualified from that one. So, yeah, he was running light, wasn't he? Big up to the 240 people currently watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Right, here's Liverpool on a chance. Here's Salah. Salah tries to plunge it into the middle. Bruno's going to win a free kick there, but Bruno wants to play on. Well done, Bruno. Oh, not a great pass. Here's Van Dijk putting it through to Jota. Jota with a shot. Ball very, 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 very wide. Ferrari had upgrade apparently for race 2. Did they? I'll be honest, I'm not like Chris. I don't watch every single part of it and I don't read up about it. I just literally turn it on for the race, watch the race, tune out. That's me done. That's cool. That's cool. It'd be interesting to see if they. As far as I'm concerned, as long as Red Bull fail, I'm happy anyway. Not that particularly happy if Ferrari win, because that is my team I've hated since I was a kid. But as long as Red Bull aren't winning, I'm delighted. Well, actually, I'll rephrase that. As long as Verstappen's not winning, I'm delighted. I'd be quite happy to see Perez win occasionally. I like Perez. Bit of a hothead, but I feel he deserves an opportunity. I honestly do think he's a decent driver. If given the right car and the right backing, I'm sure he'll do well. So I think he's a good driver. 64 points. The gap in drivers and McLaren now 8 points behind it on constructors. Ooh, 64 points. It seems undoable, doesn't it, Peter? Seems very undoable. 64 is huge. 67. See, Verstappen would definitely have to DNF a couple of times at least for the chance for that to close down a bit. But yeah. Here's Gravenberch, here's Diaz. Oh, just crossed the right. Oh, off the line. Oh, it's a goal. It's a goal. Goal to Liverpool. It's gone over the line.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
So it is 1-0 to Liverpool because it has gone over the line. So let's just see this replay because it was over the line. It was a shot by Trent. I thought it was cleared off the line, but obviously the ball went over the line. Just waiting to see. Oh, hang on. Oh, it could be offside here. Hang on, let's have a look. Right, great by Diaz. Oh, hello. That looks off. Oh, the ball's definitely gone over the line. There's no doubt about that. But there's a possibility that Salah was off. Oh, Salah's offside. It's quite clear. I don't know what it's taken so long, to be fair. What's taking so long? That's quite clearly offside. Yeah, clearly offside. So it is still 0-0. Oh, Max has to have races like that. Is that possibly to? Can you possibly close the gap down if you're continuously having races like that? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's still too many, isn't it? I still think it's too many. I love it. I love it, but I just don't see it. I think 64. Is it 64 points? It's huge, isn't it? It's nearly nearly three race wins ahead, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Well, to be fair, I don't know what took him so long. To be honest, that was quite a quite easy decision to make because he was clearly offside once it was announced in the replay. But yeah, I'm sure he over celebrated. Sure, he did. That shows the danger of Liverpool. But Gravenberch is looking very, very good today. It's 63 actually because right, okay. I just still feel that's a bit too much because I do think that Verstappen's got another couple of wins in him. thinking Singapore, possibly another one. I just feel that surely they'll get their act together at some point. I hope they don't, but surely they will. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? The sprints, but then he does very well at those. It's going to be interesting, that's for certain. Definitely interesting. Big up to the 359 people currently watching. It'll be one, yeah. Well, Red Bull will be extremely furious at the end of the season, wouldn't they? Right, McAllister's down here after being kicked in the lower region. McAllister's back up now. Yeah, that one I definitely agree with. I feel that only McLaren can win that. I just don't think it's more to do with Perez, isn't it? For me, yeah, you need both drivers getting points. Talking of JJ, big up to JJ. Hello, everyone. Hope we are well. Hope you are well too. Now, JJ, I want to know who you want to replace Paul Simpson now. Now he's gone. Who do you want to replace him? Hopefully, you'll answer the question now. I respect that you didn't want to ask it whilst you're still in the job, but I'm interested who you want, who you would go for. But big up to 678 people watching now. Here's Dallo. Dallo crosses it in, cleared by Van Dijk. Out for a throw-in to United. Liverpool on the attack look way more dangerous, but Man United are definitely playing very well. I'm disappointed, upset, gutted, shocked, but I'm intrigued with the next manager. I'm sure you are, mate. Obviously for you, I'm sorry that you're upset. I know Chris is happy, but I was just wondering who you would take now. Who would you want to go out and for the owners to go and get? Do you want someone that's experienced? Do you want someone that they're going to want a specific style of football? Do you want a young and upcoming manager? Well done, Xerxes. What closes that down? It goes out for Liverpool. Goal kick. Oh, well done, Xerxes. So this is why Xerxes is going to be such a nuisance for opponents, because he is a 9, but he just dangles around in the 10 position as well, and he just picks up the balls when you don't expect the player to be. Corner to Man United. I'll like Mark Birch, who's the youth coach who in caretaker chart at the moment. Even Danny Granger or Peter Murphy, ex Carlisle legends. The youth are smashing it. Okay, interesting. Style of football, are they different to the way that Simpson was playing? I think that is important for. I think some of your fan base will want is like the style of football. But it's good that they're doing well in the youth. That is always a positive. So they could promote within. So I reckon owners will want to go for someone quite big, won't they? I would have assumed anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Who's the early favourites at the moment? Oh, okay. Well, that's the main thing. I think that's the important thing. That's where you can lose fans very quickly. If your style of football is poop, it's the fans switch off pretty quick. Yeah, I know, but I just feel that it's the best way of keeping fans on side is if you've got a good style of football. If you're just literally playing I think what's happening at Everton is very similar to the situation. Is they're not liking the football and they're not getting the results. So both of that together is just a bad combination. We're 15 minutes in. 0-0. Obviously had a disallowed goal for Liverpool. Well cut out there, Dallo. We're just about to reach the 1,000 mark. We're on 999. There we go. The 1,000 has now cropped up. Right, here's Xerxes. Oh, beautiful ball by Bruno. Here's Garnacho. Oh, just Garnacho. Can he cut across? Where's Xerxes? Oh, Xerxes all the way back in the midfield. Damn it. That's a missed opportunity there for United. There was just more people in the middle. Rashford was on the far side. There needs to be someone in the middle. Xerxes, preferably. Chris options are Ryan Lowe, Robert Elliott, Stephen Robertson, Gareth Ainsworth, Pete Wild, Liam. Is that how we say it? Liam Richardson, or roll dice with manager from America. Ooh. Interesting. Who don't want any XR Carlisle yes. I kind of get that though. I do. Arsenal have a tradition that there's a link between our manager and Arsenal in some way, other than Wenger and I think Unai Emery were the only two that had no links with Arsenal whatsoever, and Bruce Rioch as well. Forgot about him. Other than that, we always go with someone that's had some form of link with Arsenal, played for us, coached for us, or something. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just say I'm not having the greatest weekend when it comes to Arsenal. Arsenal fans are having a severe meltdown over a red card that they don't feel Declan should have got, even though Declan came out and said, I deserved it. But they ignore that. The fans ignore what Declan says and just go with what they own believe. And yeah, it's madness. What a first game under slot for Chris to go to. Yes. Obviously, he was meant to go to last weekend's, wasn't he? But yeah. Big up to Rebel. Hey, Bobby, what's good? Any comments on Tottenham Hotspur? Nah. Nope. Not for me. Nah. They do what they do, and they do it well. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. But big up, Red. Hope you're doing okay. Chris said draw, not worst result today. No, it's definitely not worst result. I think it suits both teams, to be honest. It's a big clash. Big up to the 1,100 people currently watching. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. 19 minutes gone. Ooh, dodgy pass by Martinez. Here's Liverpool in the attack. Here's Salah. Still Salah dancing around the defence, but United defence get it sorted in the end. Ten Hag under more pressure to win. I don't know if he would be under pressure to. I think Liverpool United for me is an anomaly game where I don't think you could be sacked. You could be sacked from the result of it unless someone obviously loses 12-0. But I don't think you could really. No, I don't. I think it's the same with North London Derby and like any other rivalry game. I just don't think you can because it is an anomaly. You could never predict a game spot on every single time that United and Liverpool play. For me, you could never do it. Watching the game, some difference to our starting 11 since last season. Although on form, not convinced Rashford should have got the start. 100%. Yeah, totally agree. It's one of those, isn't it? He just shouldn't be in the team, should he? It is what it is. If it's Pete Wild, then have to support him. Yeah, isn't he at a different club now or something? I can't remember what Chris said about Pete Wild. We lost 7-0 to Liverpool and manager wasn't sacked then. Don't think a loss here would end Ten Hag's career. Nah, it wouldn't. Nah. I think performances can destroy you. But that 7-0 was still weird. It wasn't like a 7-0. It was the weirdest game I've seen for a long time, if I'm honest. Chris is on 459 subs. He's doing awesome. He's the young little man. Let's hope we can get him up higher as well. So please do subscribe to Chris Welch's channel if you can. Literally just type in Chris Welch. World left Barrow end of last season. Oh, okay. Oh, so he's out of a job. Oh, so he's perfect then, isn't he? No conversation or no negotiations need to be done. I'd just be interested to see if going down the American route could be interesting. Could be. Was like the 8-2 was just a freak game. Yeah, it is. There are games that are just freak games. You can't predict them. Oh, yellow card there for Cersei. Quite an obvious tug on the shirt there. Come on to 23 minutes played now. Blackpool, I assume, for Wild, heavy interest all summer. Barrow assistant just left today, so Wild definitely got jobs somewhere. Interesting. You're going to be doing Rangers versus United in Europe. I won't be. No, I won't be. Midweek games are tricky as it is. So, yeah, Arsenal only for me, midweek games, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll be able to watch it. I'm just hoping I can just watch the game because that would be, for me, that would be a great game. I'd love to see United go to Rangers. Really will. If it's Carlisle, that's going to be controversial. Big ups to 1,400 people currently watching. Thank you very much. Come up to 24 minutes played now. Here's Diaz up against Mazrou, but Mazrou wins that. He's Garnacho. I've just realised I'm ahead of the timer today. It's unusual. Oh, he's grabbing Birch. He's grabbing Birch going to go for it. Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was going to go for it then. Never happened. I deny it. I think Carlisle got someone lined up already. They must have done. Be interesting to see if they have. Attacks are American, so they will know managers from MLS. They also ask in Bournemouth owner for advice. They have a strong bond. Yeah, they do actually. Be interesting. Be interesting what they do. Bournemouth rolled dice with Iriola. This game's not a part of the bussy. As the last couple of matches, a lot of good, fast-paced football. It's really good. It's really entertaining as a neutral. Which is why I like doing these, because I get to chill out. I just get to enjoy the football. I don't have to swear. I swore yesterday. I was really not very happy about yesterday's game. But I get to chill out today, which is nice. Go up to 26 minutes played. Oh, McAllister was about to have a shot there, but Bruno put his foot in just at the right time. Oh, Robertson had a little cross. Soberslide tries to knock it on with his head, but good defending by United. Carlisle would have been glad if Rowdy or Roddy Collins had ever got his mitts on them. I think Carlisle are in good hands with Piatex. I really do. Yeah, I think they're in good hands. It's just going to be interesting to see, because obviously this is their first managerial appointment now. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go and if they get it right the first time. Because not all owners get it right the first time they appoint their first manager. Just look at Salford. I can't stand Salford. They're not one of the worst teams I hate in the pyramid, but they're definitely up there. Here's Casemiro trying to put through Rashford. Here comes Alisson. Alisson comes out and he goes out for a United throw-in. Rashford is trying to be quick there with the throw-in, but Alisson has got back on his line now. I think there was a problem with getting the ball back as well, to be fair. What the hell was that by Nana? And why the hell is Bruno applauding that? That was horrendous. Harry Maguire better get used to the yeah, he's definitely not first choice, is he? I think this is your first choice centre back. Now, unfortunately, I have to be honest, De Ligt and Martinez, for me, there's going to be an injury or two between them. There's going to be. So I think you'll see a bit of Harry Maguire, but hopefully not that often. I do think De Ligt he's Casemiro. Casemiro looks much, much better than last season. It's just not powerful enough. The pass by Bruno. That was good, though, by United. Now here's Liverpool. Here's Salah up to Jota. Good defended by De Ligt. And I can't believe people laugh at De Ligt being signed. He's a class defender. He really is. He may not be super fast. He may not be great against fast opponents. He just knows where to put himself. And if you could do that, then great. We had Mertesacker, the BFG. and he was a good defender for us. He couldn't run very fast, but he knew how to defend. Depends on if that injury happens before or after Euro returns. That's true. Yeah, I forgot about Euro. Sorry, Euro. I forgot about you. Can't believe I forgot about him. It wouldn't surprise me though if when Euro comes back, is you put Martinez out on the left, Euro, De Ligt, and Mazraoui. I'd go with that. I think that'd be quite a good defence there. To be fair. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's just going to be annoyingly a 0-0 because we've all said there's going to be goals. It's going to end up being a 0-0. I think Jim gets his Robinson from Fulham in January. Yeah, I think there will be a lot more activity in January than most people expect because a lot of teams didn't get the business they wanted in summer. So, and that was mainly to do with a lot of players leaving very close to the end, which doesn't help, but it opens up slots that you can then fill in January. So I think a lot of us will be quite busy. I'm looking forward to that window. There's obviously a lot less talk, a lot more action in that window. You've literally just got a month to get it done. So less of the talk. You know, De Ligt, when did I tell you, Rebel, that would happen? What, May, early June? Didn't happen for a long time after. It's just madness. Well, here's Golacho. What was Xerxes trying to do there? He seriously wasn't going with his hand, was he? Surely. I hope I just didn't see that, but it looked like he was going to try and reach with it through his hand. Oh dear. Currently got 1,692 people watching. Thank you very much. Oh, McAllister's giving it away here. Here's Bruno. Oh, Xerxes loses out. Made the wrong decision there, if I'm honest. Should have used his strength to hold it onto it there. As much as I love Xerxes, I have to be honest, he's not been great today so far. Oh, Gravenberch definitely fouled Mainu there. Surprised that's not a yellow, to be honest, actually. Looked like a yellow challenge, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks after Jim took over. You mentioned it. I like that the new regime won't let their pants be taken down in negotiations. No, they won't. They just won't. You know, a lot of people have been said about Euro, but I think, let's be honest, Euro is a different situation. One of the most highly rated centre-backs in the world, Real Madrid wanted him. I think he was obviously waiting to see if Real Madrid came in. They did. Nowhere near what United are offering. Real Madrid had a really, really quiet summer, didn't they? Apart from Mbappe, obviously, but didn't actually spend a lot of money on him. Not in the financial terms of spending a transfer fee. It was more to do with the package that they would have offered him. But Real Madrid were quite disappointed in the summer, to be honest. But a lot didn't happen. A lot of stuff just didn't happen. You know, Ugarte, obviously that took a lot longer than I said it would. But, you know, once I'm told something's done, it's done. It's just to work out the structure and all that kind of stuff, which does take a while, unfortunately. Ooh. There's been some sloppy passes in this game as well. Casemiro gives the ball away. Here's Gravenberch. Salah, of course, it's got to be a goal. There we go. That is a goal.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
I actually don't know who scored this. I'll be honest. It's either Soboslai or Diaz. I don't know which one it is. But that was all down to Casemiro's poor pass there. That was disappointing. Right, I don't actually know who scored this, but that was Casemiro. Now, I don't know who was passing it to be honest. Right, let's see who works out who gets the head on this. I think it was Diaz. I'm going to go with Diaz. So Diaz has got the goal. So it's definitely 1-0. Can't see any issues with that one. There we go, 1-0. I think Madrid ended up throwing the kitchen sink at Mbappe and nothing left. They all had also spent a fortune on Endrick. They wanted, how many did they want? They want 1, 2, 3. They wanted 3 more signings. And it seems to be the whole story of the summer window where at least 1 to 3 or 4 targets were not reached by multiple clubs in the summer. Multiple. Not just a couple. Multiple clubs did not get everything they wanted. And normally that is very unusual. But Liverpool, 2 short. Tottenham, 3 short. Arsenal, 2 short. United, 2 short. You know, it's crazy. Even Man City are 1 short that they would have liked. So it's crazy, really, when you think about it. Normally, everyone does their business and they're quite happy. But this summer, hardly any teams were that happy with all the business they got done. I do blame the Saudi League because that 2 billion never came in to the market and helped everybody out to get some dominoes falling. But yeah, it could be interesting in January, that's for certain. City window had to be the quietest in memory. Yeah, they wanted 1 more, but they couldn't get him in. Maybe they're slightly preparing themselves for what could happen as well. Maybe, you know, a lot of people say, "Oh yeah," but they signed what's it, Savino or Savio, whatever you want to call him. That wasn't a tricky deal due to the fact their group owns the club. So that was never good. They haven't actually gone out and gone, right, we're going to spend X amount on Bruno or Eze or someone like that. And I think that speaks volumes, if I'm honest. But that's all I'm going to say because I'll get in trouble. But I think it speaks volumes. Just over 37 minutes played. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool have always looked the most dangerous on the attack, but Man United look good too. I won't say they look poor. Just Liverpool look way more dangerous on the attack. Been disappointed with Xerxes, if I'm honest. Todd Bowley found to do a deal with himself had to be one of the funniest of the window. He's a twat, isn't he? He's a twat. There's no other way of saying it, to be honest. He's a twat and he deserves everything he gets. I think that decision should come out October, November time. Chelsea's punishment. That should be fairly soonish. Gravenberch's has been really good today. Right, here's United. Here's Bruno. Shot. Ooh, Mazraoui with a good shot there. Good save by Alisson. That was very good by Mazraoui, but unfortunately, the problem is short at the back. Well done to Mainu. Oh, yes, Casemiro. No, Casemiro's got to make the right pass now. He does. Oh, beautiful by Rashford. Oh, unlucky. Good defending by Canate. Casemiro might be joining Harry on the bench when Ugarte gets up to speed. 100%. Yeah. Again, that's another person that should have been leaving, but he just didn't. The Saudi League is just have been really silly this summer, I have to be honest. Right, Martinez has got a yellow card, by the way. That is a stupid yellow card there by Martinez. I can see Ericsson going to Ajax before their window closes. Is it still open? The Dutch one. When's that closed then? I know that Saudi League one closes tomorrow. When does the Dutch one close then? VC transfer window. I assumed it was already closed, Rebel. Was that closed on the 2nd as well? So tomorrow. Oh, okay. I wish they'd all just do exactly the same window. It makes more sense. Casemiro's not having a great. He was started doing so well. Oh, Diaz. Oh.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
2-0. Two Casemiro cops. Whatever you want to do it. Yeah, they're both. Can Casemiro get 2 assists for that? Because this is. What was that defending? That's what Liverpool needed. Big up to Peter, big up to Rebs, big up to everyone that's watching. We've got currently 1,900 people watching. I think for the FPL fans out there, you're going to request that Casemiro gets 2 assists. Because that is all Casemiro for me. Go for the kill, says Peter. Got to get your ass to work. Got to finish them off. I think, from what I've seen of United so far, that they play some good passage of plays, right? So I'm not having a major go at them because they are doing well, but I don't see how they've got 2 goals in them. I just don't. 1-0 wasn't good lead at half time. No, it wasn't, but I think even then United only really had 1 goal in them so far. I don't see him scoring at the moment. They're doing some good attacks and some good passes to play, but it's the final third. Oh, geez, the Ligt gives Liverpool a throw in there. Not in this game. It's just weird, isn't it? It's just. I wonder how much injury time is going to be added for this because I think there's a couple of injuries. Oh, hang on. Oh. Gravenberch has been really, really good, by the way. Free kick. Don't think Maino's getting a yellow card for that, though. Just because last season Liverpool should have finished him in the first half. Slot looking good so far. He does. Yeah, he does. That's why I didn't think there'd be a massive drop off, if a drop off at all, with Arne Slot, because I know how good he is. I know his style of football. It's 5 minutes of injury time, by the way. He just didn't know what to expect. But I knew his style of football was going to be good, and it is. And to be fair, it's not much different to how they played under Klopp, really. Well, he's Gravenberch again. I think it's going to be a yellow card this for Maino. Yeah. Yeah. I think it should be. Liverpool look like they're not using much energy up. No, not really. Gravenberch has been had a great game, though. I actually think they look even better under Slot, because under Klopp was heavy metal and be shattered. Yeah, true. Yeah, they're definitely more controlled, aren't they? They're not. Obviously, once you get to the front three of Diaz, Salah, and Jota, obviously those three just do what they do anyway. But they're more controlled with the way that they build up. Gravenberch doesn't even look the same player as he did under Klopp. Looks impressive. That's what Chris said. Liverpool look controlled, which they lacked last season, winning games with controlled performance. They just look really, really comfortable in this game now. Obviously, the first 20 minutes was end to end. You kind of expect that from the start of the United Liverpool game. I'll be honest, I don't. Sorry, Reb, I know. Hello. Hello to you too. How are you? Nice to see you. Where's the hi, Bobby? How are you? I don't get enough of that. This is my co-host, and this is what I get. Absolutely lovely. Love you too. But 1 minute left. But I just sorry, Colin, as well, because I'm going to be talking about United and not in a positive way. But I just don't know how they can change it. I'm trying to see if I can find the teams who's on the bench. You have got Ahmad. Got some youth players. Yeah, you've got nothing to come off the bench. Liverpool, they've got loads. They've got loads. Thank you, mate. I'm okay. How are you? ETH out at half time. That's how they change it. But like I said, you've got a backup plan already at the club. I don't know if this is ETH's problem today. I think this is Casemiro is having a mare. If you could in FBL, I would give Casemiro 2 assists for the goals. It is now half time. I think they're just Xerxes not being very good. Right now, I can't blame Ten Hag. I feel some of your players are letting you down today. That's just my view. Obviously, you're a United fan. I'm a neutral, so I take your word for it. But from what I've seen, Casemiro's got 2 assists for Liverpool, and Xerxes has disappointed me. I know how good he is. I know how talented the young lad is. But yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to have a quick break. I will be back shortly. But yeah, I will be back. I promise. Just get that on there. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Let's get into the stats first of this first half. So, 50-50 possession. 44 attacks for United, 56 for Liverpool, 17 dangerous attacks for United, 29 for Liverpool. It's obviously 2-0. Diaz with a brace. XG for all you XG fans, 0.08 for United, 0.74 for Liverpool. 2 shots for... Hang on. I can't be right. What have they done there? Shots on target. I'm going to guess this is 4 shots for Liverpool, 2 for United. I think they've got this the wrong way around. Yeah, so 2 shots for United, 1 on target. 4 shots for Liverpool, 2 on target. We've got 2 corners for United, 1 for Liverpool. 3 yellow cards for United. Now, that is a worrying statistic. I think Mainu is on 1. Martinez is on 1. I cannot think of the other one, if I'm honest. Who's the other player that's got a yellow? Martinez, Mainu. Oh, and Xerxes. That's it. I forgot about Xerxes. But yeah, interesting. Big up to 2,100 people currently watching. Thank you very much. I'm all good. I'm at my caravan in Cornwall. I can blame ETH because he should have been pushing to get Ugarte deal done quicker. Fair enough, but unfortunately, PSG are not very easy to negotiate with. That's all I can say. Ugarte was literally waiting. I can say the same about Marino for Arsenal. I can say the same about Calafiori. Deals this summer have just taken so long. These new structures that teams are trying to negotiate are just a nightmare to build. Because you've got to think of not just the PSR for this season, but PSR for next season as well. And that is where some of them are causing a bit of an issue because you've got 2 different PSRs and the rules do change quite drastically from this season to next season. So I think that's where some deals have just taken a lot longer. Obviously, there's clubs that do things very differently. They might wear blue and they might be in West London, but that's them. They don't care. Casemiro is no longer good enough to play at the top level. Yeah, he started off all right, in all fairness, but it went very wrong, didn't it? I think he deserves 2 assists for FPL fans. But yeah, not good enough. Totally agree. I think, as I said earlier in the first half, what United can change Toby Collier is coming off United, 20-year-old DM. Is he actually coming on? Are you there? Chris is there today. So I've currently got Ramesh and Rob on my screen at the moment. There's got to be for Casemiro, surely. Cody's still got We Buy Any Car on. Now I've got cricket. Now we're flying over Manchester. Does look like Collier's coming on there. For some reason, I've had adverts and now gone back to adverts pretty much immediately. I'm trying to see if there's any. Yeah, it's definitely coming on. Don't know who for though. Casemiro is coming off. So Collier is on. Casemiro is off. Let's see if this pans out. So there we go. Collier is now on. Is Liverpool on the attack already? Let's see how Collier does. This is Mazraoui down. Oh, now just seeing it. Jota didn't do that on purpose, by the way. Probably not, since he has played first team football his entire career. I just don't know what to think of this. I suppose worst situation, Maguire could have come on. So but there is your future manager for me. I do believe Van Nistelrooy will be the future of your club. I really haven't checked Mazraoui out here. It just looked like in a lot of. I think there could have to be a change here, you know. Silver's lining. Tottenham lost today. I think RVN will be better as he knows what United is all about. Yeah, 100%. You can just see, just looking at the bench, who's the odd one out, and it's Ten Hag. Now, everyone knows how much I rate Ten Hag, but it just hasn't worked out at United, and it just doesn't work out sometimes. He needs to go back to Holland, he needs to go back to my Ajax and sort that out. If the games end 5, 6, or 7, he needs to go at the end of today. How many beers you read, Colm? I don't think it will happen, but I don't think it will take too long this season for United to have a bad start. Right, so Mazraoui is going off at the moment. Let's see if he comes back on. He's having a nice Powerade. It's not Powerade, but I think Mazraoui is going to come back on here. Big up to the 2,200 people currently watching. Okay, Mazraoui has been off for 30 seconds. It's just 30-second rule. Yep, there we go. 30 seconds is up now, so Mazraoui is coming back on. You hear me? I'm hoping so anyway. Okay, this game's a little bit dead at the moment. 51 minutes in. Feels a bit dead. If Liverpool get a third, it's done. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I might need to sort this out because I think I've tied myself around the base. There we go. Right, here's United. Ainu trying to find Garnett. Collier, sorry. Xerxes, oh, great shot there, but a good save by Allison. That's better from Xerxes. Out for United throwing. It's already done. I wonder what Chris's reaction would be like with goals. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, you know what? If United carry on playing like this and they get a goal pretty soon, excuse me. You need to get the fans on your side at the moment. It is. It's one of the, it's one of the weird ones, isn't it? Now, United score, Liverpool get nervous. You're obviously away as well, so you've got the home fans that will be backing you up. There we go. Sorted. Okay. It's Gravenberch. They've got to stop his runs. That is one thing they've definitely got to do. Gravenberch was so good in the first half. Slot first game at United too. Yeah, he's definitely up for it though, isn't he? Obviously, between Ten Hag and Slot, they've obviously met 4 times before. It's 2-2 between the two of them. Right, here's Trent. Here's Salah. Trent was shot. Well, blocked by, I think, the Ligt. Offside anyway. Van Dijk's got a yellow card here. Foul on Fernandez. Yeah, clearly yellow card as well. Here's Szoboszlai. Salah. Goal.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
That was unfortunately down to Mainu this time. Free-0. We have gone from having players like Fletcher, Scholes, Giggs, Rooney, Van Persie, Carrick, players who in games like this one would die for the shirt, to players who are nowhere near the same level. You've got a massive lot to do, and Ineos are doing that their best. And look, you've had for me, not had the best. I was about to say, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say then. You've not had the ultimate window that you would have wanted under United, but you've definitely had a good start. You've got some players. Oh, Salah over. I don't know what was happening because they were showing replays. I'm done with this team until real change happens, says Colm. It's joyful first game under Slot for Chris. Chris will be loving this, yeah. Chris will be. Colm, obviously, mate, enjoy Cornwall, enjoy the beers, enjoy the weather, enjoy the scenery. Enjoy Mrs. Colm as well. Just enjoy down there, mate. It's Salah passing around you at the moment. It's gone out for a corner to Liverpool. Salah's playground. It definitely is. Definitely is. Big up to 2,276 people doing this. You don't be doing this at home. It's a fucking joke. Yeah, it's. See, the thing is, you just had a good chance as well. Well, here's Salah again. Cleared. Might as well give Salah the keys to Old Trafford. Well, the positive news is he will be leaving in the summer. You've got to cope with him one more season, and he's gone. I think Liverpool, yeah, they're going to be definitely different without Salah. I think Salah is vitally important for him. Right, here's Mainu. Here's Collier. Ah, jeez. Foul by Mazrui. As for Nana, he couldn't catch a fucking goal. He couldn't save a career. We just hit the 2,300 mark, so thank you ever so much, everybody. Ooh. Chris made a point to me earlier. You'd rather play this game early in the season than it run in last season. Yeah, you would. Yeah. This game is always an anomaly. From the first 20 minutes, I did not see a 3-0 Liverpool win. After the first 20 minutes, I thought that, this would be a good game. I think people mentioned 2-2, 1-1. I thought it would be. I think there'd be goals, but I didn't know it would be all for one side. Liverpool have been great. United have been good in moments, but then, yeah. Oh, go on, Bruno. Finds Rashford. Rashford dinks it in, try to throw Xerxes. Oh, good save by Addison. But any other direction, that's a goal. Lager. Is Mazraoui. Cleared by Van Dijk. Is De Ligt. Mainu. I think Bruno's been the best player on the pitch for me today. Mainu's definitely up there as well. I think De Ligt's been all right. Rashford, oh jeez. Here's Garnacho, loses to McAllister. Now here comes Diaz. As soon as you lose it, you really oh. De Ligt has fouled, but here's Jota. Jota, oh, great tackle by Martinez. Good defending by Martinez. Bruno clears it. I'm sure De Ligt will get a yellow card, but right now Rashford's on the attack. I think he'll be told to slow down now. So De Ligt will get a yellow card for that. Yeah. Can you so we can play Dover Athletic every week? Are you sure you want to lose to Dover every week? A book to Paul Simpson. This result ain't good, especially if it's more for Liverpool. Pretty much like pre-season game between them. Liverpool won 3-0. United had chances. I didn't see it, but it definitely sounds like that. The United have definitely had chances today. Gakpo is coming on for Liverpool here. And this will be for Diaz. Got a very angry United fan in my ear right now. Obviously, very close to a mic. He's severely angry. I'm expecting the commentator to apologise for any fruity language, because that was one hell of a rant. Right, here's Soboslai. Ooh, Gakpo header wide. 465 subs for Chris. He said he'd been sharing on Facebook groups too. Oh, brilliant stuff. I'm glad he's doing well. He's almost at 500 after starting channel in October. Wow, he's a brilliant young lad, isn't he? United don't want a high five again. They don't. Unless they want Ten Hag sacked. Well, obviously got 2 weeks off now, haven't you? Got international break. So who have United got next? Southampton away. Ooh. If they were to lose that, surely you've got to get the sack. Surely. To be fair, there was 2 fouls there, maybe 2 yellows. 2 substitutions for United here. Maguire and Ahmad is coming on. So De Ligt is coming off. And Ahmad for Garnacho. Can't say I'm that keen on those changes if I'm honest, but hey ho. Let's have a look. Maguire going on. Yeah, I'm done. I'm guessing it's also to do with who hasn't come off. I don't know how Rashford is still on, I'll be honest. Amari Patrick scored in playoff final for Simpson yesterday. He scores 2 for to sack. Simpson interested in it. United will be prime Barca when we meet them. United fans must be suffering being battered by Liverpool at home. It's not healthy for ETH future. Definitely not. Definitely not. Right, I'm off to the bar to either get drunk or give myself alcohol poisoning. Colin, please take care, mate. Fans booing at Rashford staying on, rightly so. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know how he's. Yeah, it's just not good, is it? It's not good. Right on Xerxes. Oh, no, lucky. Loses out to Salah. Salah clears it while he's going out of play. So it'd be a United throw-in. Rashford has to leave United. I'm sorry, but he has to. Unless he can find some form from somewhere, he has to leave. He needs a new start for him. United need to move on from him. We're now on 2,400 people watching. Thank you very much. Here's Dallo. Over to Mazraoui. Here's Ahmad. Still Ahmad. Goes out for a corner to United. Would Gary Neville still keep hold of Man United midfield over Liverpool's? I'd swap them for Liverpool's right now. Chris predicting Gravenberch breakthrough under Slot. Yeah, Slot obviously knows Gravenberch very well. So I did think if it wasn't going to work under Slot, then it's never going to work for Gravenberch. But I've been very impressed with him today. Very impressed. Here's Ahmad. Ahmad Dinkin. Oh, that would have been a great goal by Martinez. Unfortunately, it went wide. That would have been fantastic. That's great by Ahmad. Every time Sir Alex goes to this game, they get beat. It's a shame, and it really is. So far, puts Liverpool's fans rants about transfer window development. It does, but I just think, like, obviously, if Szoboszlai, McAllister, or Gravenberch pick up an injury, that is where you're going to see a problem, and maybe also like a defensive injury as well. But Nunes and Conor Bradley are coming on here. So this would be Nunes. There we go. Sorry, the weather has decided to hit. Bobby, rather disturbingly, a new manager has created an environment and not a drop off Liverpool. Big win for them. One of the favourites for title. Well, you've got to say that definitely challengers. I did think there would be a little bit of a drop off, but so far, no drop off. I just don't think their midfield's quite weak. Depth wise, I think that is the big problem. I do apologise if means that does go again, but the weather has decided to take a turn here. So I'll going to have a backup just in case. Oh, Xerxes. No goal. But yeah, that delict yellow compared to what Declan Rice got sent off for just seems wrong. It does, but even Declan even said, look, he knows he did wrong. It is what it is. If my internet dies out again, I do apologise. I can literally hear the rain over the football at the moment. So yeah, it's raining just a little bit too hard at the moment. It's battering outside. Where's this weather gone from? It's funny because I had a power cut last night as well. It's just hilarious. Let's have a look today. Right, here's Rashford. Big up to the 2,400 people currently watching still, even with the power cut. 11 minutes left. Chris said Liam Richardson, great shout for Carlisle job. Got Wigan promoted out of league. Wadden, Jordan Jones, and Carlisle Charlie Wyke were playing for that Wigan team. Quite a good shout. Is he still in? Is he in the job still? Because surely getting him from Wigan would be really tricky. Oh, Collier, wide. So going out for a corner though. Yeah, I was just saying his last job was Rotherham, wasn't it? After being sacked by Rotherham winning championship. It's a good shout. Especially when you think he's going to be working with two players he knows very well. It does make sense, doesn't it? So we've got 10 minutes left. Ahmad with a shot. Over. Chelsea have now extended. Yeah, it's got a 9-year contract. It's mad, isn't it? Bradford fans who Carlisle play this weekend said thanks for that as a Carlisle win after sacking. Oh dear. Obviously, I just hope they're quick about it, the new appointment for Carlisle. I'm sure they'll do their hard work on it, but they need to do it quick. Because I think even if they're like caretakers, they don't really change much, really. I see an improvement already in results if they get manager in. Carlisle season can be saved 200%. Still early. That's why Chris said, don't waste time. Well, I'm glad they haven't. I remember talking to Chris about it last weekend, I think. And I says, look, if you act quickly, if things aren't going well, and you lose the fans, which maybe that's what happened yesterday. As long as they act quick, which they have, which is great owners. So now they've just got to get the right appointment. That's the next test of them. Right now, Simicast is on. So now Simicast is on. Funny that was only the game this season Chris didn't go to. Should get credit for Simpson's sacking. Yeah. Well, he did say we're going to go back until he got sacked, so he can go back now. Slot is acting like a surprise package this season at the moment. If they carry on playing like this, it's just they've got to keep that midfield fit. Those three are vitally important. I think you then get a drop down to like Endo and Harvey Elliott. And no offense to Harvey Elliott, he's a winger more than he is. Or Ericsson's coming on here. Can hear Chris singing Eric at will. Xerxes is coming off, and Ericsson is coming off. Here's Liverpool attack. It's Salah. Brings it in. Goal kick. I think that was going to happen there. I like being shouted at. Yeah. You lose the fans, you're gone. It's as simple as that. To be fair, all Paul Simpson defenders all turned at full time, and Chris was happy with that, apart from JJ. Simpson needs to retire, as Chris says he's done as manager. Chris, to be fair, in his video, did thank him for the past achievements. He said, build him a statue if you want. Yeah, well, fair enough, isn't it? Because he has done stuff great at Carlisle, but, last season was very disappointing. And the start of this season's been very disappointing. So here's Szoboszlai. Ooh. Nunes with a shot wide. Yeah, but Nunes had a shot. We got up to 2,500 people currently watching still. It's 3-0 to Liverpool. 5 minutes of injury time. Professional performance again from Slot team. Slot won't be happy. Right, Slot won't be happy with chance conceded. 100% he won't be. Honest Slot has Slot right in so far. Yeah, totally agree. I do apologise about the weather affecting the stream twice, but I literally can't control the weather, unfortunately. Still 2,500 people watching, so thank you very much for that. Head injury here. There's 2 minutes left. Has a Shankly to Paisley feeling about it. It does, doesn't it? Right, here's Nunes. Oh, good tackle there by Maguire. In 9 seconds this game now. And here's Ahmad. Here's Mazraoui, but he loses out. Van Dijk. Van Dijk clears it. Bruno whips it in. No one in the middle because obviously Xerxes came off. And there's full time. Well, it's finished. Man United 0, Liverpool 3. That's Emma. I've lost it again. There we go. Let's wrap this up before the internet goes again. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do subscribe to Full Time Sports Network, Cop Talk, MUFC Spotlight, and Europe Football Network Till I Die as well. Thank you ever so much for everyone watching on X. Really appreciate it. But right now, I'm out of here. Speak to you all tomorrow night on the Armory when I'll be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.